Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see how to find median of two sorted array. So given a two sorted array and we have to merge that array in ascending order and find the median of the resulting array. These two are the given array and we have merged these two arrays in ascending order and we got this as the resultant array. Now our job is to find the median of this array. What is the median of this array? So the size of the array is 11, right? So this is even or odd number. This is odd number. In case of odd number, the median would be n plus 1 by 2th item, where n is the number of elements. So 11 plus 1 by 2, which is equal to 6. Sixth item. What is sixth item? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sixth item is 11. So this 11 is the median. So we have to return this 11. That is the task. Now this has an approach where you combine these two arrays in sorted order like this. I have the array and then you find the median of that resulting array. But this is going to take you order of n complexity and order of n space complexity because you need another new array to store the combined array. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do this in order of log. See, the time complexity I am going to take is order of log of minimum of m or n. The m is the size of the first array and n is the size of the second array. And the space complexity in my case will be order of 1. I'm going to show you how to do this task in these time complexity and space complexity because the previous set solution has higher space and time complexity. So let's see how to do that without any delay. First step, find the size of the resulting array. What is the size? The size of the first array plus the size of the second array is going to be the size of the combined array. Size of the first array is 5, the size of the second array is 6 and the size of the combined array is 11. Now find the median. If any array has 11 elements, then the median would be, using the formula, median is equal to n plus 1 by 2 because this 11 is odd number and this is the median formula. So it is 12 by 2 and it is 6. So we can from here say the sixth element is going to be the median. Okay. Now, so I know that the sixth element of the combined sorted array is going to be my median. So my goal is to find that sixth element. What is the goal? Find sixth element of combined sorted array. I'm not going to take any array to store the elements, but I am going to calculate the sixth element of the sorted array. So for that, first I need to see two things. The size of the first array and the size of the second array. The size of the first array is 5 and the size of the second array is 6. Which is smaller? M is less than n. That is 5 is smaller. So I am going to take the corresponding array. The size of num1 is 5, right? So I'm going to take that array. What is the num1? 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 8, 9, 15. So 1, 3, 8, 9, 15. This is the first array. I am going to perform binary search partition on this array. I have chosen the smallest array and I'm going to do binary search partition on that array. How to do that? So I have to find the midpoint. To do binary search, we usually find the midpoint. How to find the midpoint? 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the indexes. Lowest index plus the highest index by 2. So which is 4 by 2, which is 2. So I get a partition after index 2. Okay. Now, this is how the partition would look like. I got the partition. I'm going to name this as left 1 and right 1. This is the left side of the partition and this is the right side of the partition, and they correspond to the first array. So this is L1 and this is R1. Now, what is my goal? My goal is find the first 6 element. Okay. So actually to find the 6th element, I should find the previous 5 element also. Only then I can say this particular element is the 6th element and that is the median of the array. So what I'm going to do, I have to find all the 6 elements. 6 elements from the left side. So I got 3 elements from first array. L1 is the left one. I got 3 elements. Now, how many more elements I need so that I have all the 6 elements. I need 3 more elements. I'm going to take that 3 more elements from second array. See, this is the second array. Second array would be something like this. 7, 11, 18, 19, 21, 25. I have 3 elements. I have 3 elements from nums 1 and I need 3 more elements. So I'll take 3 more element. I'll make a partition after the third element of the second array. Now I'll say this is L2 and I'll say this is R2, which is the left side of the second array and the right side of the second array. Now, can I simply say that the first 6 left elements are L1 plus L2, which is equal to 1, 3, 8, 7, 11, and 18? Can I simply say this? No, I cannot say that. Why? Because in a sorted array, all the smallest elements, or all these 6 elements, have to be smaller than any element that comes after this. Okay. Any element of these 6 elements has to be smaller than the element occurring after the 6th element, that is from 7th element. Okay. See, I'm going to say that these L1 plus L2 is simply the left 6 elements. Then what will happen? Can we check? So if these are going to be the left side elements, then I should be having the right side element of the sorted array as well, right? So I'll be saying 9, 15, 19, 21, and 25. Is it even sorted? So this is going to be left side and this is going to be right side of a single sorted array. Is that even possible? See, this is 18. 18 is coming before 9. So can I say that this is sorted? No, this is not sorted. So I cannot simply say that L1 and L2 are the left elements of the resulting array. No, I cannot say that. Then how can I find the 6 leftmost elements of the sorted array? I can find 6 elements of the first 6 elements of the sorted array by checking 2 conditions. So to say that this and this are going to be that 6 element, I need to check these 2 conditions. And both the condition has to be satisfied. Let's see what is the condition. L1. So L1 is nothing but the last element of L1 partition. And R2. R2 is the first element of the right R2 partition. Okay. So basically we take the boundary elements. I made a partition here and I'm taking all the boundary elements. These are the boundary elements. See, they lie near to the boundary. They are the boundary element. Okay. I need to check whether this L1 is smaller than R2 or not. Why? I already know that this 8 is smaller than 9 because I said that this array is individually sorted. The given 2 arrays are already sorted. So I know that this 9 would be greater than the 8. So no problem. I won't check between 8 and 9. But I have to check between 19 and 8 because in some cases, this element may be smaller than this 8, and that this element has to come at the left side and not the right side. Okay. So I'll check first, I'll check this. 8 is less than 19. Yes, this is true, so no problem. Now, again I should check L2 is lesser than or equal to R1. What is L2? L2 is 9. Sorry, L2 is 18 and R1 is 9. Is 18 smaller than or equal to 9? No. 18 is bigger than 9. So then how can I say this belongs to L2? If it belongs to L2 and 9 belongs to R1, 9 comes at the right side and 18 comes to the left side of the sorted array. 18 comes here and 9 comes here. Is it sorted? No. So 18 should not come here. Okay. So I am going to state that this partition is invalid because the second condition is failed here. Now, in that case, what I'm going to do, I am going to make a binary search again. Again on what? So we found that the first binary search is totally invalid. Okay, let's go. Let's move further. Now, the same thing. Okay. I made a partition here and nums2. Here I made the partition. Now, which case I have failed? I have failed this case. What does that mean? Which means L2 is greater, this 18 is greater than 9. Okay. So what I should do? Shouldn't I make L2 lesser than R1? Because in previous case L2 was greater than R1. Now my job is to make this L2 lesser than R1. Okay. So what should I do? I won't take this 18. I'll take a number which is smaller than 18. So for that I should be going until 11. Or in other case, I should be making L2 smaller than I should be making this L2 smaller than R1, right? So I'll increase the R1 now. Okay. 1, 3, 8, 9, 15. I'll increase the R1. So previously my R1 sorry, I'll increase my so this is L1, this is R1, this is L2, this is R2. Okay, I find where L2 is lesser than R1. I had this L2 greater than R1, which means R1 was smaller. Now I'll make this R1 bigger. How I will make them bigger? I'll move towards left. So I'll move this partition. The partition was here previously. The partition was here previously. Now I will move this partition right side. So the R1 is actually going to increase because now if I move this, the partition comes here. Okay. So this is going to be R1. I know that the greater elements comes at the right side. So to increase this R1, I am going to move the partition right side. Simple. But how will I move? I have to make a partition here. How will I do that? So to do that, simply I have to do low is equal to part plus 1. What is that? Low is equal to part plus 1. I'll tell you. Sorry, what is the array? 8, 9, 15. 8, 9 and 15. The second one was 7, 11, 19, 21, 25 and 18 was here. Yeah. So my R1, previous R1 was smaller than L2. So I am going to increment my R1. How will I increment my R1? First my R1 was this. Now I am going to make 15 my R1. So 15 is my R1 now. So this is going to be L1. This has to be R1. And now in my L1, now I have 4 elements, right? So I need 2 more elements to get my goal. What is my goal? We forgot the goal. Goal is to find 6 element from the left side. I found 4 elements. Now I want 2 more elements from the second array. These are the two elements from the second array. So this is L2 and this is R2. Now, how can I move? How can I make a partition here? You can move towards right by using this formula. What is the formula? Low is equal to partition part, that is short form of partition, plus 1. So 1, 3, 8, 9, 5. So my midpoint should be here. Okay. So previously I had my partition here. So the index of this boundary element, the left side boundary element is 2. This is my part. Of course, this is my left partition, right? And I want elements from the left side. So this is my partition. So now low becomes 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3. Okay. Now with this low, you find the midpoint. Now I get mid is equal to 3 plus the index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 plus 4 highest index divided by 2, which is 7 by 2, which is equal to 3.5. Do we have any 3.5 index? No, right? So we take the integer part alone, the index 3. Now, where is the index 3? Index 3 is this 9. So I make a partition here. Now these becomes L1 and this 15 becomes R1. Did I now increase the R1 so that it satisfies the condition, at least in this case? Because in previous case, my condition failed because my R1 was smaller than the L2. Okay. Now I have moved towards right side. Now, at least now I can check. Okay, let me check. So I have 4 elements from the first array. Now I want 2 more elements. I'll take that from second array. So mark the boundary elements. Now this 9 is the boundary element. This 15 is the boundary element. This 11 is the boundary element. And this 19 is the boundary element. Now check. So L1 9 has to be less than R2. What is R2? R2 is 19. Okay, this condition is satisfied. Next, what is L2? L2 is 11. 11 is less than R1. R1 is 15. Now, this condition is also satisfied. Okay. So, both the conditions are satisfied. Now, I can say that L1 plus L2 is my leftmost 6 elements. What is L1? L1 is equal to my leftmost partition of the first array, which is 1, 3, 8, 9. And what is my L2? L2 is 7 and 11. Now I can guaranteely say these are the first 6 elements. Okay, I got first 6 element, but is that enough? No, it's not enough. I want the 6th element. Okay. Now, what am I told? I have been told that I have to sort the 2 arrays and find the median. Okay. So, in that array, these leftmost 6 elements are also going to be in the sorted order, right? See, all the elements are in the sorted order. So, all the leftmost elements are going to be in the sorted order. I want the 6th element. Now, if I sort 6 element in ascending order, the last element, which is the 6th element, is going to be the maximum element of the array, right? Among all these elements, the 6th element is going to be the maximum, right? So, how to find the 6th element? The 6th element is simply max of L1 plus L2. That is maximum among these elements. What is maximum among these element? That is 11. 11 is the maximum among this element. You can check it out. So we get 11, the medium. So now you can see, did I take any extra space? Did I take any array to store? No, I didn't take any array to store any element. With the existing arrays, I just made partition. And that partition was binary search partition. We know that order of binary search takes order of log n time complexity. But I have taken the array with the minimum size, that is the smallest array. Okay, I have made binary search on the smallest array. See, here I have taken the first array because it was smaller, and I made binary search on that array only. So, order of the time complexity is order of log of minimum of m or n, where m and n are the size of the two arrays. Okay. And the space complexity, you can see I didn't take any extra space. So the space complexity is order of 1. This is the optimal approach for this problem, and it is helpful to crack any interview that you attend with this approach. Thank you.